So I want to talk about why I refuse to support Warzone, because it's a lot of layers why I don't support it. Honestly, it goes pretty deep, and I really want to see if any like older Call of Duty fans like me feel this type of way too. First, I'm going to my more personal reasons before I get into the broader spectrum of why I have a problem with it in the franchise in general. My first reason is because when it first dropped, the first Warzone mode dropped, that was in 2020 on Modern Warfare 2019. We got off to a bad start already. I got my first win on the game and they just didn't count my win. Like on the stats, they didn't count my win. So like, I've been playing Call of Duty a long time, you guys, and like I used to be like a really big stats guy, even though I'm not so much anymore because of this EOMMSBMMLB. No, I'm just playing. This matchmaking. But yeah, that was the first reason. It rubbed me the wrong way because it was a new game mode. Still a lot of fresh stats. Got my first win. That could have motivated me to keep playing if they showed it. But like literally them not counting it as a win at all. And like I checked for like 2 days straight, like to see if they counted it. They just didn't count it. Don't know why still. Like it already drove me away from the game. So I'm like, F this, I don't need this. Like I play Call of Duty. Nah, I don't want to play Call of Duty Fortnite anyway. So I get off it. Don't touch Warzone for a while. But the next time I go back to Warzone, because I think I just try to play out of boredom or whatever, I find out that I'm shadow banned. No reasoning at all. Never did anything. I probably only played a total of like 5 Warzone games, like on that Modern Warfare 2020. So like it just confused me. How am I shadow banned on a mode that I don't even play? And I had to look it up to find that out because I thought something was wrong with my connection. I was trying to figure out what the problem was, and I found out, oh, Call of Duty is wrongfully shadow banning and banning people. So even if I did want to give Warzone a second chance, because who's to say maybe I would have liked it, I didn't get a chance to play ever again. I could not play Warzone at all again for the rest of Modern Warfare 2019. It started to work again on the next game. What was it? Cold War or Vanguard. Jesus Christ, they put out too much games. So yeah, as you can imagine, by then I have no interest in Warzone at all, because that's just not a good introduction to a new mode that I'm already skeptical about. The reason I'm skeptical, that actually is a perfect segue into the more broader reasons I was talking about of why I just wasn't a fan of Warzone and Battle Royale ever becoming a part of Call of Duty in general. It ruined it. Like, in my honest opinion, off the bat, I'm going to explain why I'm saying this, but in my opinion, as somebody who's been playing Call of Duty since 2008, Warzone was the start of the downfall of this, of whatever we have today that we call Call of Duty. Let me tell you why. Because Call of Duty used to be the model FPS shooter game. Games used to want to implement things from Call of Duty into their games. But even with that, Call of Duty still stayed the best FPS shooter, because even with games trying to be like Call of Duty, you couldn't just remake that Call of Duty community. Like if you play Call of Duty like starting from OG Modern Warfare 2, you just know like how beautiful the community was, like before the restrictions, before the AI chat bots, and back when prestiging was actually a thing, back before this weird manipulated skill-based matchmaking we have now was a thing, back when weapon attachments were simple and we didn't have 1,000 options for no reason, just for the illusion of choice. Y'all get my point. I know I sound like a dinosaur right now, but I promise I'm about to tell you why I'm saying all this. Matter of fact, let me ask you guys, when did Call of Duty become this big mess? When did it start to become this mess? When did the mess start? It started in 2020 when they first dropped Warzone. The day Call of Duty decided to be copycats and put a battle royale inside of their game is the day that their multiplayer started to go to shit. We just slowly started to lose everything that made Call of Duty Call of Duty. No more prestige, and now we got these battle passes. We got seasons. Why? It makes no sense, and I got a bone to pick with 2K about this too. It makes no sense for a game that is out for 1 year to have a season system. Like, I just don't get how this much games got away with copying Fortnite. The only reason that works for Fortnite is because the game is Fortnite. There's no Fortnite 2. They're not dropping a game every year. Fortnite has been Fortnite since it's been Fortnite, bro. Like, it makes no sense for these games to have these seasons and these games that are only out for 1 year. The whole game becomes catered towards this free mode while they put out a half-ass multiplayer. Like, bro, when's the last time we had a new good map? They have been bringing back shipment. They have been bringing back the same old maps that I played on in my childhood because they cannot make anything good. They can't make anything new and original. I literally can't remember the last time they made a classic map. So that makes sense why they brought back all of the classic Modern Warfare 2 maps this year. But even then, that's a problem, bro, because the game's movement just doesn't really fit well with these maps. But yeah, I just feel like they lost it, bro. Like, once they started to not be original, not do their own thing, which Call of Duty like has always been known for, and try to do this copy of Fortnite, like this whole Fortnite system. I'm not even hating on Fortnite because it works for Fortnite because, like I said, it's one game. But all of these games trying to capitalize and make money off of these kids with these skins and all of this BS, like, you guys are taking away from their experience from what you guys used to be. Who's to say that you guys aren't gonna sell as much because you guys just jump ship so quick instead of focusing on your multiplayer and making it better. Now we just get this half-ass shit, bro. I'm tired of it. With all that being said, I still believe that these two things could coexist. They could still have their Warzone mode, their Battle Royale, and they could still have a good multiplayer if they just took away skill-based matchmaking. If they did that one thing, I promise their game will be so much more tolerable by everybody who's complaining about it right now. Because at the end of the day, I said in a previous video, Call of Duty was never perfect. It always had its problems. But if you take away this matchmaking, we could still play a casual game. At the end of the day, people just want to be able to play a casual first-person shooter. We don't want to be punished for being decent at the game. Like, bro, I'm the casual gamer. I am not the best Call of Duty player. I've never been the best, but I've always been decent. And this game punishes me for literally being decent, for literally having basic COD knowledge, for not just being... for not running around like a chicken with my head cut off around the map. Just for being okay at the game, I get punished. You have all these big streamers literally reverse boosting. How is your matchmaking so bad that people have to reverse boost just to have fun on your game? And I'm actually realizing more and more as I play this Call of Duty that's out right now, because a lot of people like to say that it's a skill thing or get better. It's not a skill thing, bro. The matchmaking, it has to do with connection. It's just like some games your shots just won't hit, and then you'll play another game and you'll just be on point with everything. That has nothing to do with skill. In a public first-person shooter game, the priority in a multiplayer match should only be ping. Ping first, skill second, to balance out, because of course you have to balance out teams. But ping first. That's what made Call of Duty so great for so long, because it was random. It wasn't predictable. Every time I get on this game, I literally know what is going to happen, bro. It's a predictable playing experience. Who is that fun for? Who is this fun for? Tell me, who is having fun on this game? Yeah, I know, just sound like a broken record at this point. I hope to see changes in the future. I hope to see Call of Duty go back to being, at least getting close to being what it was with their multiplayer. Y'all could have the Warzone, but like, just give us a full multiplayer experience, man. Is it that much to ask for? To give us your fullest and what you guys have been known for since 2007? What happened? It makes me sad. As you can see, I'm over here playing Black Ops 1 in 2023. By the way, yes, the servers are still active. Black Ops 1 2023 on Xbox. You could get a few games if you get on at the right time. And I like to play these games still because they might move a little slower. We're not moving as fast as we do on this in the new age Call of Duties, but it's a reminder that we're not just stuck in our nostalgia, bro. This game is still good. In 2023, this game is still fun. I think I'm gonna do a whole series playing this game, just leveling it up, because I think last time I played it I prestige, so I'm only like level 20 right now. I might just do a whole series playing Black Ops 1 until I can't find games anymore, because I cannot play Modern Warfare 3 for longer than an hour, bro. Like, I used to have long video game sessions. I'm talking about 2 to 4 hours. I can't do that on Modern Warfare 3 even if I wanted to. I haven't been able to do that on any Call of Duty since 2000. Maybe 15 or 16, I don't know, don't quote me on that, but what happened? I don't know. I guess that's all I gotta say, man. It's the casual gamer. I'm out.